Good day, everybody. It can be a good morning, it can be a good afternoon, or it can be a good night. Now, when you say good morning or good afternoon, what do you mean? Good morning is this morning is good. Let us rejoice it. Let us validate it. And if the morning is not good, let us make it good. This creative approach, we should gently and constantly remind ourselves if you have to create ultimate wealth, right, and become an happy champion skill. Now, my request to you in this online, let us be very alert to one fact. 1 hour or 45 minutes dedicate to this course there. For 5 days, this boot camp will go, and in that 45 minutes or 1 hour, be very focused. All right, and if you're focused, come with a commitment. I'm going to get the best out of this online, and the best will happen to you. Ultimately, champions are one who they focus, the power of focus they will have. They get what they focus. Let us play a small game. Wherever you are, please stand up, all right? And then what do you do? I want you to just turn around. Let us see, just turn around this, all right? In your room, wherever you are, turn around. All of you, when I say turn around, then I say see red color. Come back. Again, turn around and see green color. Turn around and see black color. Stop. Right. Now, what do you see when I said red color? Did you see red color or shades of red? Yes. When I said see green color, did you see green color? Yes. Right. When you see green color, did you see a really red color? No. So therefore, you get what you focus. If I say red color, I look somewhere I will see red. And when I see red, I don't see blue or green. So you get what you focus. If you focus on being a champion, you will get, sir. So that's the commitment I need to have. And I assure you and promise you, even a little you will get, your life can change. As Lord Krishna in the Gita says, Swalpamapi asya dharmasya trayate bahato bayat. In Urdu, there's a beautiful shari. सोच को बदलो सितारे बदल जाएंगे, नजर का बदलो नजारे बदल जाएंगे, कश्तियां बदलने का जरूरत नहीं, दिशाओं का बदलो किनारे बदल जाएंगे. All right, change your direction and the shore will change. Change your thought and your stars will change. You don't have to change your boat. So keep this, and therefore that change will be a game changer in your life. Keep this in your commitment. Right. Having said that, I want you to understand, please see, don't be trapped like the sea diver. There was a sea diver, pearl diver, right? He gets into the sea to search for pearls. Pearls are an oyster, all right? So therefore he looks for oyster. From the oyster there's pearl. As he's going down and he sees an oyster, the oyster sees, hey, there's a pearl diver, he's coming to catch me. So what the oyster does is, he takes a pearl next to it there and puts it on the leaf, so that now the pearl diver can get the pearl and leave the oyster. But the pearl diver went straight to didn't see the pearl, he got the oyster and went away. Alright, now this is a beautiful story. What is that I'm conveying? It is so obvious he could obtain the pearl, but the pearl diver was conditioned and programmed to get the oyster, for in the oyster is the pearl, alright, and therefore he missed the obvious pearl. Most of us are conditioned to become failures. We are not conditioned to be winners. In this online, I'll tell you how you can be right, condition yourself to become champions, and not just champions, right? Be a happy champion. Because right, in this rat race, even if you win, you continue to be a rat. So what I'm going to give you an overview of what this kind of online is going to be. It's mind boggling. It will change your life, but be like very focused, because champions are focused people. First overview, please see the keynote as I'm showing. All right, first, to create, you have to create a powerful why. All right, when you have to get out of the bed in the morning, you should have a powerful reason for you to get out. And if you don't have a powerful why in you, you will get out, you will not feel like getting out of the bed itself, and your life will be a drag, life will become like a pajama. So therefore, today I'll talk how you get out of your bed with a powerful why. Why should I get up? Or how can I create a peak in this? So how to create a powerful why? So passion and mission, which I'm going to do it on the online. But mind you, this is not a discourse. It is a boot camp. And I'll tell you what the boot camp is. First, can you see this? Creating a powerful I, which you have a passion and mission. Second, what is a strong block which stops you in going forward? See the keynote there. What is a strong block which stops you to going forward? We want to go forward, but something stops us. Something is held back. So we'll touch on what stops us there for going forward. What is the third is what is the state of being required to fulfill our dreams? All of us have dreams and we should know how to fulfill these dreams. I will help you. I'll give you tools how you go. But now your state of being should be so powerful. Your dreams you should be able to attract, sir. So therefore, write that I'm going to touch as an overview, please. Then, what is the formula for successful people? A good cook has a recipe. Champions and winners and successful people have a formula. There is no standard formula, but there is an unstructured formula. So this is what we're going to do, that overview of today's, right? What is the formula? We are so often pulled back even though we want to go forward. What pulls us back? We want to go forward, something pulls us back. It is different from the other one which is said. All right, what pulls us back? I will say it is a lack of perspective. Most of us are like, Stephen Covey says, a ship in the ocean without a compass. People don't have a perspective, so their life is like drifting and drifting becomes there. So therefore we'll be touching. Then the sixth point, mind is ruminating, how to handle with reference to what we want. Most of the mind is ruminating, spinning. You're sitting down, your mind is spinning. All right, how to handle, and you have to focus on what you want, sir. Right. Then the seventh point, the brain works on a cybernetic principle. I'll be telling you Maxwell Maltz principle of psycho-cybernetics. It's a wonderful principle. I will tell you here. Eighth one, I've already told you, most of us are like a ship without a compass. We have to create a compass. This online will tell you how to create. This is the first day, please. Then I'll say the quality of your life is the quality of your communication. The quality of your life is the quality of your communication. I'll tell you what is that. Then please see, in sleep we do nothing. But in that nothing, there's something very deep is happening in our body. Lot of repair work is happening. So sleep, it is nothing we are doing, but in nothing there's tremendous repair work is happening. And therefore, please understand, if your sleep is disturbed as you're going forward, something is basically broken. How to have a healthy sleep, which also I will be explaining to you. I hope you're clear. This is the overview. Again, I'm reminding you, it is not a discourse. It is a what? It is a boot camp. Understand? Now keep this into perspective. Now I'll go forward. All this I'll be answering as I'm going there, and will give you homework what to do. Just remember, just reflect on this. A person was selling hand fans, and he was going around and selling hand fans, and he was saying each hand fan is 1,000 rupees, it lasts for 1,000 years. The king was watching, he calls him and says, how can you call this hand fan 1,000 rupees and it's so old, anytime you can tear? A hand fan is hardly 10 rupees. How are you saying 1,000 rupees and it will land for 100 years? He said, no, sir, this will land for 100 years, therefore 1,000 rupees. The king is saying, a smart guy, if it does not, I'm going to cut your neck. He said, okay. So he gives 1,000 rupees, gets the hand fan, and the king is hand fan, and the hand fan tears. The king was cocksure he is not going to come. But the next day, the hand fan vendor was saying, 1,000 rupees, 100 years, 1,000 rupees, 100 years. The king was shocked, calls him, hand fan a stone. So be ready to cut your neck. And he says, 60 years of my experience, I'm selling hand fans. You're the first person who told this hand fan. How did you handle it? The king was shocked. All right. Oh, you mean how to handle a hand fan as a king? I don't know. But please, before you kill me, tell me how you handle the hand fan. Because your first person was done. The king said, I took the hand fan and I fanned it like this. Here you made the mistake, the king said. The vendor said, then how to handle a hand fan? When I say it lasts for 100 years or 1,000 years, You have to keep the hand fan like this and then shake your head. Then it will land for so many years. Now, please tell me, the answer the vendor gave is a smart answer. And what is a smart answer? I'll pause. Tell me quickly. Write down what is a smart answer. He was using in Sanskrit, we say kutarka. He was justifying his error. He was justifying by saying, oh, this is not the way to use the hand fan. In Sanskrit, we call this kutarka, right? Most of us go on justifying, and we go on justifying what happens to us, right? Our productivity will not happen. Hey, why have you not produced this result? Your mind will justify, oh, I'm not able to produce this result because the atmosphere is not good. I'm not able to produce result because I come from a unsupportive team. Sir, first block for you to be a champion is this justifying mind. Please drop this justifying mind and bring a creative mind. And this is what the online is going to tell you. Now, I'll give an example for you to do, and I'll give you worksheets for you to do that. Next, how do you stop that? By bringing a creative mind. Reflect on another beautiful story. A salesman was sent to Africa to go and sell shoes. He goes and does a survey of selling shoes, comes back and says, right, no possibility to sell shoes because nobody is wearing shoes. The sales company sends another salesman to Africa. He goes and does a survey and says, full possibility to sell shoes because nobody is wearing shoes. See, one salesman says nobody is wearing shoes and therefore no possibility to sell. The other person says, hey, nobody is wearing shoes. There's full possibility to sell shoes, sir. And therefore, one was a possibility thinker, the other was not a possibility thinker. If you have to become efficient in life, all right, you have to become a possibility thinker. Then you will become a champion, sir. And then such a champion, please understand, for him, winners never quit, quitters never win. So this person had attitude, winners never quit and quitters never win. Now, I'm giving you a background of this online. Be listen very alert and even a little change your life. But I'm reminding you, this is not a discourse. It is a boot camp. I've given you a background. Now, what is a boot camp? What is a boot camp? Boot camp is, please understand, a boot camp is, right, what is a boot camp? Military, the trainees, recruits gets trained in the army, that is called a boot camp. The recruits gets trained in the army before they enter the army. So rigorous training is called boot camp. So it is more doing more than the sheer knowing. So therefore, that is a boot camp. And therefore, for military training, please, and it's called boot camp. So in a military training, what is important? Look at the keynote, sir. Please see this. Discipline is important. You have to be focused is important. You have to be a team. Military is important team. Goal has to be achieved. You should know how to flow. Battle can be lost, but not the war. I may lose this battle, not the war. All right. You should know to withdraw. Military people should know to withdraw at the right time, enter, center, and break the opponent's center, sir. Now, this is great training, sir. Now, why am I giving you all this? Why am I giving you all this? You should be like military training. And in the military training, like a boot camp, you should have discipline. Now, this online, you should have discipline. I'll be giving you homework. And in the homework, you have to send the homework through WhatsApp to me, right? And I will see the homework. So, and see what your difficulties are. So, you need this tremendous discipline. I'll tell you, I have to wake up at 5 o'clock and we'll open a WhatsApp group. All right, when you get up at 5 o'clock, and I'll inspire and motivate you why you should get up at 5 o'clock. All right, so you need to have discipline. Champions have discipline. You also need to have discipline. Military camp people have discipline. One, they should be focused. A military person is focused on what he wants to achieve. You also have to focus on your dreams, focus on your goals, how to create goals, how to focus, ultimately focus. Secondly, a military person operates as a team. You also have to be in this body is also a team. Your hands, your legs, your brain, your eyes, your nose, your ears, it's like a team. And like a team, you have to operate. And army people, military people know it's a team, sir. All right, and you should know how to flow. You should know how to flow. In a boot camp, you know you have to get the goal. You should know how to flow. In life, this is your goal. You may lose the battle, all right, but please understand you have not lost the war. Please understand, you understand? So you have to achieve your goal. So you have to go achieve a goal. When you want to achieve your goal, you go focused. And any military person knows how to defend, knows how to attack. You also should defend from the other's onslaught. You should know how to attack means go towards your goal. See, I'm a fourth dan in martial art. So I'll say even a simple movement of defend attack, I'm not going to elaborate to you, but I will show you. So for example, show you how you should flow also. For example, simple. I'll say that for example, somebody attacks, I should know how to defend, but I'm also withdrawing. Right? So also to reaching your goal, you should defend from opponents. Then you should know how to attack. Means how to go towards your goal. Here in the corporate world, how to go towards your goal. Then you should know how to defend. Then you should know how to attack. Then you should know how to defend. And you should know how to flow. So therefore, in martial art, we are taught, right? Withdraw, attack, defend, attack, defend, attack, defend, attack, defend, right? And flow. So too also in life, right? Attack in life, I'm saying go towards your goal, defend from obstacles, and you should know how to flow, right? Your battle you may lose, not the war, sir. So I'm going to tell you how to bring into this, and therefore, like how in a boot camp, your see, for example, if you can't understand this, I'll give you an example. You go to a gym. What do you do in a gym? All right, there are different instruments in the gym. All right, you want to build your biceps, you build your bicep. Triceps, you build. So too in this online, what is the muscle which is not working for you? I'll help you to work. What is the muscle which is working well? How to go forward? So therefore, muscles, if a creative muscle is not working you, I will help you. If a kind of, let us say, focused muscle is not working in you, I'll help you. So each one will have one strength and one weakness. How to strengthen the strength, weaken the weakness, how in the gym you go. So which muscle for you to do to achieve your dream, I'll be telling you. Therefore, it's a boot camp. I'm only motivating right now, giving you, see this and being there. So it is a training program here. Keep this into perspective, right? Now, pause for a moment. Digest what I'm saying before I go further. Totally focus. Be like an army person. Know how to defend yourself from weaknesses, how you know to attack to go towards your goal. Attack in the sense penetrate. Now, first thing I want all of you to write down, see the keynote there, write down. Right? What should be your perspective? Most of us, there's no perspective. So what is your perspective in life? So I call it creative perspective. As Stephen Covey says, most of us are like a ship in the ocean without a compass. So you don't know where you're going. So I want you now in the first day to create a perspective, sir. Now how do you create a perspective? Write down paper and pencil, write down, and I have to send it to me in WhatsApp. I'll tell you what's a perspective. Just all of you feel, close your eyes, possible, or open your eyes and keep your mind calm. Write down, or write what when you were 8 years or 9 years or 10 years, what was your dream? What your life is going to be. 8 or 9 or 10 in childhood, what was your dream? Don't come from fear. No, whatever their childhood dream is. In the dream, you wanted to become a general. Or in the dream, you wanted a beautiful house. Or your dream as an 8, 10 years old girl, you wanted to become an astronaut. Or you wanted to become the prime minister of the country. Whatever it is, don't write down what is your dream at childhood. Can you do that? Write down what is the dream in childhood. Don't operate from fear. No, drop fear. Alright, what was your dream? Please write down. In childhood, 8 to 10 years old, go back and write down. Right? Second, now please understand, just imagine, alright, today or one day, this day you're going to die. There's an earthquake or something happening, you're going to die. When you have only 24 hours to die, now You may be about 25 years or 30 or 35 years. Let us assume you're going to die today and you're going to die. Now your dream, as a young boy or young girl, you had a dream, right? And you're going to die. Have you fulfilled the dream? Have you fulfilled the dream? And if you not fulfill the dream, they hang over on the trauma of your childhood. It interfere even at the time of death. And death will not come dancing to the person. So whatever childhood dream you had, without being afraid, write down. You are now 25 or 30 or 40 or 50, right? Now write down. Have you fulfilled those dreams? Have you fulfilled these desires? Right? Right? Have you fulfilled? And if you're going to die there, your death is not going to be very fulfilling. Keep this in mind. All right. Now, let this not happen in our life, sir. We are not going to die today, so don't worry. Let this not happen, sir. Let us all now lead our life so that we can reach our dream. Let us lead our life. We are going to reach our dream.